Hey Libra, welcome to Honeybird Tarot. I'm Shan, and this is going to be your August 1st through 15th general reading. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel, who has liked the videos, shared them, left comments for me. I really, really appreciate all of you. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into your oracle message. I'm going to pull that from the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance deck. And as usual, all the decks are pre-shuffled. Hope you're doing well, Libra. For Libra, please. Libra, you're the only one who got two cards, but I'll read both of them. Okay, so first you have Nsa. Nsa is a type of hand-woven fabric. Nsa is a high-quality Ashanti fabric woven by hand. The symbol reflects the saying, Nia onim Nsa na oto nego. He who does not know authentic Nsa will buy the fakes. So this is about authenticity, originality. Okay. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about Nsa. Nsa, authenticity, genuineness, and excellence. The erasure and appropriation of ancient and ancestral practices and rituals devalue what's sacred to those communities. To protect the blueprint, do the work to know the origin. Use, and purpose of the cultural products and practices you wear, use, and admire. Be thoughtful in how you interact with practices, tradition, and culture. Additional meanings for this card are truth has value, preserve what is sacred, and always credit the source. Okay. Then the next card you got is UAC Kanea. UAC Kanea is UAC lights, a symbol of undesirable technological and economic advancements. So this card urges you to put down your devices, to turn off your laptop, to power down your phone, go off grid for a little while, reconnect to nature, ground yourself. Let's see what the guidebook says. Undesirable technological advancement. It's time to take a technology break. Unplug from the matrix. Switch off your Wi-Fi, smartphone, TV, and every other gadget. Sit in your space. Light an Adinkra intention candle and soak up the atmosphere of tranquility, stillness, and your thoughts, untouched by technology. Additional meanings for this card are meditation and stillness. Quiet your mind and surroundings so you can hear any messages from your spirit guides and ancestors. Not all advancement is good. Alright, I'm going to get into your tarot. Today I'm going to use the Motherpeace round tarot. And this is a new deck for me, so after I give general and intuitive meanings, then I will refer to the guidebook just to make sure you're getting the fullness of your messages, Libra, because every deck has its own personality, and I am still familiarizing myself with this one. So Libra, the first card you got is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of options to choose from. It could be a lot of people to choose from as far as picking a romantic partner. It could be just a lot of options in any given situation. It could be also about some confusion around those options, things seeming a little blurry or out of focus. In this deck, I believe the Seven of Cups is all about pleasure, like orgasmic pleasure. Um, and finding pleasure in your life. Let's refer to the guidebook so I can see if I misspoke. Okay. Seven, that would be the Six of Cups in this deck. That's about orgasmic joy. The Seven is about sensual dreams. Sensual dreams, bright ideas, astral plane, and dreaminess. So Libra, you could be dreaming a lot, having particularly like sensual dreams don't necessarily mean sexual dreams. So they could be dreams where you can smell, taste, touch, feel, and hear a lot more clearly than you normally do in your dreams. I feel like especially feeling. And doing travel throughout the astral plane. So this is a card of really being in the spirit realm than in the physical. Then the next card you got is the Son of Discs, and it came out in reverse. So the Son of Discs is the Knight of Pentacles. So normally that would be someone stable, dependable, who pays attention to detail. They may be very slow moving, but it's very stable energy. They know where they're going. They don't rush to get there, but when they do get there, they're there. They don't leave. Someone who puts a lot of work in. So with it coming out in reverse, this may be someone who is lacking determination, who isn't paying attention to detail, or who feels like they aren't able to get through to someone, because in this deck, this card can be about penetration. So let's see. The Son of Discs. Yes. Focus, determination, hypnotism, lightness, and penetration. So someone could be lacking focus right now, Libra. It doesn't have to be. These cards are round, so I'm not too stuck on reversals. If they come out reversed or kind of crooked, then I'll read the card both ways, and then you can decide how it best fits into your life, Libra. All right, then the Emperor came out. All right, the Emperor has the energy of all the kings. So someone who is wise about their passions, wise about when and where to express their emotions, someone who is wise about their material possessions and abundance, and someone who is also very logical and thinks through things wisely. So, but the Emperor can also be someone who is always in control. They may be like an entrepreneur, an executive at their job, someone in a supervisory position, or it's just someone who is very controlling. And I think in this deck, it talks about someone who has things in excess, like too much money, too much authority. All right. Okay. Symbolizing dominion and dictatorship. The Emperor is the sky god, the boss, the patriarch, using intellect to accomplish his goals and force to carry out his demands. He represents the dangers of unrestrained power and private ownership. Zeus, the angry thunder god, and Jehovah, the jealous father. All right, the Shaman of this would be the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who makes very wise decisions concerning their material abundance. So money, property, children, anything that is tangible that you would ascribe worth to. In this deck, it's about someone who is living on the edge or who is on a straight and narrow path toward their destiny. They have a clear vision for where they're headed. They have a bird's eye view of the situations they're involved in, and as such, they know exactly where they're going and how to get there. Okay, let's see. The Shaman of Dis. On the edge, long range vision, strong sense of purpose and direction, a magnificent healer. You may have some healing skills and abilities, Libra. And under the deck, so for what is hidden or overall energy, the Ace of Discs is here. There's a lot of earth energy here. A lot of discs. 3 out of 5 cards are discs. So this could be actually about a baby being born, a newborn, or some seed of abundance, some new opportunity to manifest abundance. It could be the start of a new project also, or possibly the start of a new job. Let's see. All right. Ace of Discs, a newborn, a gift, beginning a new project. Okay. So Libra, I feel like you may be dreaming a lot. And maybe being in that really dreamy astral energy has you feeling kind of unfocused in the physical world, feeling a need to ground yourself or bring yourself back into balance. And maybe there is some sort of authority figure in your life, possibly a father, maybe a boss, who feels like you are unfocused and that you need to ground yourself and bring yourself back down to earth so that you can focus on moving towards your destiny. Have a clear path for where you're headed. There's going to be an opportunity here to either start a new project, a baby might be born, or some type of gift may be given to you. All right, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use the Gaian tarot to clarify. Okay, so clarifying the Seven of Cups, that dreamy, sensuous energy. First, you have the Guardian of Water. The Guardian of Water would be the Queen of Cups. So this is someone who has been through a lot of emotional pain and who is wary about deciding who to offer their cup of love to, or when and where to offer their cup of love, because they're aware of how special their cup is and they don't want to offer it to someone or in some place where it will not be appreciated. Okay. That could also be blessings, blessings on a romantic relationship, potentially conception. Then the Four of Water is here. So this is someone staring into a well. This is a person who is deep, deep, deep in meditation, almost in a trance. And so much so that they may be missing other opportunities around them to have even more emotional fulfillment because they are so lost in these emotions that they can't even really get to, the depth of these emotions that are in front of them. And the Two of Air is here. So this talks about a decision that needs to be made to either cut something out, but even if it's not necessarily about cutting something out, it's about making a decision from your intuition or based on your mental and heart space. Being able to tune into these messages from spirit and make a wise decision about which of these messages to follow, which path to follow. And this person has her eyes closed, so she's not making a decision based on what she can see. She's making it based on what she hears from spirit and from a place of balance, as is represented by all these different color necklaces she has on here to represent each of her chakras. So I feel like there is someone who is dreaming a lot, and if they aren't already doing so, they should really pay attention to those dreams. I feel like there is some information about incoming blessings or about when or where they should offer some cup of love that they're considering offering to someone. And they may be in danger of missing out on an opportunity because they are so focused on some emotional thing, something that is very deep within, I feel. What's the sun of this? Someone maybe needs to meditate on their dreams. I thought it was really interesting too how all three of the cards that came out to clarify are blue. Two of them are dealing with cups or dealing with water and emotions, but even the card about air, about the mental space, is blue. So maybe that's a color that is significant to you, Libra. Okay, let's sum of this. Let's sum of this too. Clarifying the sun of this, we have the Elder of Fire. So the Elder of Fire would be the King of Wands in other decks, but the gender of this card is a woman, but gender doesn't matter. But this is someone who is a very, very magical and is highly tapped into the spirit realm, and they have the life force, the ashe, to make things happen, both in the spirit realm and the physical. So this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. And if it's not an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person, maybe there's a need to commune with your ancestors or a need to really tap into your own life force and the energy with which you show up in the world to help you gain balance. There could be some, I feel like tapping or communicating with your ancestors, or I don't know if you have an altar or engage in some type of ritual, but I feel like that is what's going to help this person who has been having trouble focusing and being diligent, hardworking, and determined to ground themselves. So clarifying the Emperor, we got the Teacher in reverse. which is the Hierophant in reverse. So this is about your spiritual teachers and spiritual teachings that you follow. Sometimes it's seen as a marriage card because in the Rider-Waite, it's two people standing before a priest. But this, so if it is about marriage and it's here in the reverse, someone could be getting a divorce, or maybe there's someone who is considering marriage or wanting to be married, and there's some blockage to that. But if it's not about marriage, then it is considering your spiritual teachings and examining, how they're affecting your life. Do you need to re-ground yourself in your spiritual practices, which would make sense with the Elder of Fire and the Son of Discs in the reverse. Someone needs to really return to their spiritual studies or spiritual teachings. Then you have the Two of Fire in the reverse. So the Two of Fire in reverse, or the Two of Wands in reverse, could be about a decision that someone needs to make that they're not making to move forward towards their destiny, to move forward passionately toward their destiny. It could also be a physical move that is delayed for some reason. Someone may be wanting to relocate in order to start a new phase of their life or start their life over, and there's something that's holding that up. I feel like someone was very controlling or is very controlling, and it's kind of like it's my way or the highway. And that person is needing to ground themselves spiritually, return to, maybe they've been getting bad advice too. And if they've been getting bad advice or they don't have any spiritual teacher, someone who will tell them that they are, when they are wrong, maybe that is preventing them from taking steps towards this next passion. The next passion could be a relationship, could be a love, because in this deck, it definitely is about, partly about passion and romance. So clarifying the Shaman of Discs, or the King of Pentacles, we have the Five of Fire, or the Five of Wands. This is about competition, conflicts, and arguments, very, very heated arguments. Someone who will say anything to win the argument. Then we have Gaia, or the world. And like I said in one of the other readings, it irritates me so much that Gaia looks like Paula Deen. But we're going to roll with it. So this is about wrapping up cycles, finishing something so that you are able to move on to the next level, to graduate or level up in life. This could also be about long distance travel or relocation, and sometimes even pregnancy. And under the deck, we have the Two of Water and what is hidden or overall energy. So there is a hidden soulmate relationship here. Or even if that relationship isn't hidden, maybe someone doesn't realize how much that relationship is affecting these other issues, or how much these issues affect this relationship. But a soulmate relationship doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be, 9 times out of 10 it is, but soulmate relationships can be relationships with family members, with friends, and some people even say pets. So Libra, I feel like someone here needs to really focus and meditate on their dreams, and it's going to help them make a decision. And could be that same person who needs to focus on their dreams is also needing to return to some spiritual teachings, return to spirituality in general, because we have rituals and an altar represented here. Then we just have the spiritual teacher represented here. So I feel like a return to spirituality is going to help ground someone, help them to hone in, pay attention to details, and get better at something that they're learning to do or something that they're practicing. And there's a person here who is just, like I said, in this energy of my way or the highway, and they maybe that is why they turned away from their spiritual teachings, but it's keeping them from progressing in life. And there is some sort of argument with a possible earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And if not, then just a person who has a very clear vision for where they're going and may live life on the edge a little bit, or seems that way. There's some sort of conflict or argument with this person, and it could be about travel or about leveling up or someone wanting to move to the next level in life. And under the deck, on both decks, what is hidden and overall energy. First, you have the Ace of Discs, which could be about a baby being born, a new project being started, or a gift being given, and the Two of Water. So I definitely feel like someone may surprisingly pop up pregnant, or you can expect a gift from someone you see as a soulmate in your life, Libra. You may be wanting to give that gift. Okay. If this resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. Please follow me on social media. I will have links to my Facebook and Instagram in the description box, and the link to my website will be there as well. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me, Libra. I will see you in your next reading. Pelu Ife, with love. Bye-bye.